Assalamu alaikum. You are now watching Bast News USA. I'm Mrs. Sharman. Attempts to block U.S. arms sales to Israel failed in the Senate. Arms sales to Israel are suspended due to the human rights crisis of the Palestinians in Gaza. The proposal was tabled in the U.S. Senate. But to prevent arms supply to Israel, all three proposals raised were overwhelmingly rejected. According to the report of the British news agency Reuters, including Bernie Sanders and Democrats. Some senators voted in favor of these proposals. But the overwhelming majority of senators from both the Democratic and Republican parties are opposed. Attempts to block arms sales have failed in the Senate. Disappointment expressed. Various human rights organizations have done. It is known that only 18 votes were in favor of the proposal raised in the U.S. Senate to stop the sale of weapons. 79 votes for, against. The other two proposals received fewer than 20 votes. Both major parties in the U.S. Senate are largely pro-Israel. So Israel's in the Senate. Proposals that go against the interests are unlikely to be passed. While the current Biden administration talks about a ceasefire, unwavering support for Israel and providing military assistance, the U.S. administration believes, including Iran in the Middle East, continued supply of military equipment to ensure Israel's security in the face of other threats. Need to keep. However, the hopes of lawmakers in favor of the proposals, any against Israel. Even if the action is not passed, a kind of awareness will be created in the future. Earlier, U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken and Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin. In an October 13 letter to the Israeli administration, the U.S. Daily 350 aid trucks want to enter Gaza. According to the Israeli military, in late October any other this year, fewer trucks entered Gaza than last month. It is known that the daily average 57 trucks entered Gaza, which is totally inadequate. U.S. State Department spokesperson Patel said from November 1 to November 9. So far, only 404 trucks have entered Gaza. On October 7 of last year, 1,200 people were killed by crossing the Israeli border. More than 250 people were taken hostage by the Palestinian Liberation Army, the group Hamas. Since that day, Israel started the war against Hamas in Gaza. According to health authorities in Hamas-controlled Gaza, Israel's attacks so far, around 44,000 Palestinians have been killed. More than 100,000 people were injured. On the other hand, according to the information provided by the United Nations, before October 7, 2023 in Gaza, 2,40,000,000 people lived there. From then until October 2024, 1,90,00,000 people have been displaced. Imran's prison life is getting longer, arrested again in a new case. It was expected earlier that Toshakhana will get bail in the new case, but now Imran Khan will not be released from prison. In the meantime, Imran is on Wednesday. Officially, the Rawalpindi police last September 28 with the protest. Arrested for involvement. Sama TV News gave this news in a report on Thursday, November 21. According to reports, Adiala Jail is where Imran Khan is currently lodged. Rawalpindi police showed him detained there. Newtown Police Station. Police announced arrest after formal complaint against Imran Khan. Executes. Last year from May 9 to 12, PTI worker supporters rioted across Pakistan. Various courts against Imran Khan on charges of incitement. A few cases are ongoing. But last September 28 during the protest, Imran Khan was in jail. At that time, through journalists and lawyers, people from prison and he urged the supporters to participate in the protest. Law and order. 144 was issued even after strict conditions imposed by the forces, widespread repression. However, PTI held a rally in Rawalpindi to compromise security. The police then filed a case of sedition and terrorism. Meanwhile, Imran Khan's remand hearing in the first case is in court tomorrow. Will be presented. Whether he will be remanded for further investigation. The court will decide on that. Imran Khan granted bail in Toshakhana case. Just a few hours after giving, the arrest in the new case is mainly of Imran. Strategies to prolong prison life. Earlier on Wednesday, Islamabad High Court Justice Mayangal Hassan Aurangzeb Imran in the Toshakhana case on the condition of paying 2 sureties of 10 rupees lakh each. Granted the bail application. Meanwhile, on November 24, a rally was held in Rawalpindi to demand Imran's release. PTI announced Rawalpindi till November 26 to prevent protests. Section 144 has been issued. It includes all kinds of gatherings, processions, gatherings and gatherings of more than 4 people have been banned. Staying with us for so long, thanks, and may Allah bless you. Assalamu alaikum. Goodbye.